Rolling.
Rolling.
Poddy Talk, we're back. We're back with Walter.
How you guys?
This is
Walter.
This is Walter. Great to have you, Walter. Just real quick, we're on a slight time crunch. Our man Jackson here has a final.
In 20 minutes or so. That's exciting.
So yeah, let's get into it. No time wasted. Let's welcome Walter. Quick round of applause here we got. And if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, I mean, I'll make it quick so I don't have a lot of time. My name is Walter Thomas. I'm originally from North Carolina. Long story short, I moved up north into the Washington, D.C. area for a couple of years. And from there, I joined the military at the age of, I want to say it was right after I turned 26.
Okay.
Stayed in for 20 years. I was in Northern California. I went to Hawaii, Miami Beach, Alaska, then back to Southern California, San Diego. Retired, stayed in San Diego for another 4 years, and I bought a place here at the beach, so I'm back home now in North Carolina. So, you know, that's it. It's just me, never been married, came close a couple of times, no children, so, you know, just been flying solo for the past forever.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. No, that's a biography.
A lot of detail.
That's a biography right there.
This is really close to cutting over time.
Yeah. So another thing with that, I don't think you said or mentioned was you teach yoga too, correct?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I do. Yeah, I've been teaching yoga now for, as of February of this year, makes 9 years.
Oh wow.
That's a minute.
Yeah.
So did you get into yoga in California?
I did in San Diego. Actually, I got in it. I'll make this quick. I had a sports injury. Got hurt playing flag football, torn Achilles. I couldn't do anything for like months. And like the first time I was able to walk and leave my house, I went to a birthday party a friend of mine was having. Some girl was there, and she was like talking about yoga all night long. And she was like, "You should give it a try." And I'm like, "I can't run or jump right now." I'm like, "Sure, why not?" So I decided to go, and I told myself while I was driving to the yoga studio, I said, "You have to, if you're gonna go, you have to go every day for a week. You can't just take one class and quit. You got to give it a fair chance. You got to go every single day, take different classes, different people." And I did that, and then I just instantly fell in love with it. And then it just turned into a passion, and I just decided I wanted to teach and just, you know, kind of share and give back to what, you know, maybe I can give back a little bit of what yoga's done for me.
That's beautiful.
So
Sweet.
I love that. So now, since we got that little teaser, and we also a little sneaker connection with these two, and we don't want to get in the weeds with sneakers, but also the three of us are all, there it is. Oh, hey dude, we got hey dudes. The three of us work at Trader Joe's, surprise, surprise.
yes, that's how we know.
So that's how we know each other, and then yeah, just, you know, funny sneaker connections, yoga connections.
And then also, another I don't think you knew this, but I do, because I actually have the shorts on now too. You were like a model for Lululemon.
Well, an ambassador, not really a model. But an ambassador, yeah. I did that for, I told you that.
Yeah.
I did that for a couple of years.
Because I was like, because I love their stuff, so I was like, oh no, you got some on?
I got a ton of
it.
I got you, yeah.
You have mentioned that to me actually, Jackson, about Walter.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Because that was like part of the sneaker thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
we'll
I
discount
mean,
a little.
yeah, like you can't just have heat on the feet and not be dripped out. Like,
There it is.
I mean, as Eminem said, sneakers are 90% of the outfit. Like,
I would, yeah. Okay.
but you gotta like some, you know, good
Right,
stuff.
right, okay.
There's still 10% to account for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I gotta remember that.
Oh, Walter, I'm curious. Just going back to the origins, you said you're from North Carolina. Where specifically did you grow up?
Small town called Rockingham,
Okay.
North Carolina. It's in Richmond County. From Wilmington, if you're familiar with there, it's about a little over 2 hours heading west. Like halfway between here and Charlotte.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
and it's on the highway?
yeah,
along the way? Okay.
right, yeah. It's Hamlet, yeah. You right through Richmond County. You have,
Hamlet.
yeah, like, you know, the Rockingham Hamlet exit, like, if you blink, you'll miss it.
Okay.
Right, it ain't much happening.
So wait, is Hamlet also the name of a town?
Yes, the town next to Rockingham. That's the
Okay.
exit you actually take. Yeah,
That's
that's all part of
fascinating.
one little community. Yeah, it's not, you're not missing anything.
Yeah. But isn't Hamlet also a word for like little village thing?
Actually, yeah, it is.
Right,
yeah, it's
yeah.
all that,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
almost. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's a play. It's a Shakespeare play, right? Yeah.
But it is a small town. It's pretty fitting too.
Right. Yeah.
Not much happening.
That's so funny. All right. I think let's go to our standards. Huh?
Our
You think?
standards?
Yeah.
You might as well, eh?
Might as well.
Do you want to start or you want me to?
I think we should start with your
Start with
favorite.
it? All right. So we each have our own questions that we like to ask. Mine is, so how do you like your marshmallows?
Roasted.
Yeah.
Light and roasted.
Okay.
Like when you're making a s'more, you lay it like
Lightly roasted, lightly.
Okay.
So you don't like to set it on fire?
No.
No char,
No,
see?
no.
I'm not about the char.
I
He's
like
really about the char.
lightly, just a little brown.
Okay.
Call me Charles.
Do you like to have like a nice kind of slow turn, like a little bit off the fire, maybe?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to stick it in there.
It
Right.
takes like a half hour for you guys to make
That's
it.
fine.
I've already
Okay.
cruised out like
Enjoy
4
it that
hours.
much more.
Okay, so you're cool with like a slower couple minutes
Oh, absolutely.
rotation.
I don't mind taking
Right.
my time. Yeah.
Yeah, patience. Patience.
That's
I don't
what it
have time for that. I gotta just set it on fire, boom, let it cook.
It is funny, actually. I wonder if might be an age thing to it because Caden, young man, said he likes fully charred. Right? Emma, I think, said charred.
Rain for sure.
Rain
dude.
said charred.
She had some spice in there too.
Yeah, I mean, but it's funny because marshmallows is like a funny metaphor.
Mom
you know?
loves them golden brown. Like,
Yeah.
Mom takes like an hour to make hers.
I got some good s'mores too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Walter. I know you said nothing deep and nothing heavy, but I do like to ask our guests, every one of them, what do you think is the meaning of life?
You said that you said that on the way here, and I was like, he's not gonna ask that.
I feel obligated to ask
The
that.
meaning of life.
If you have any insights to share.
No, I really don't have any insights to the meaning of life now. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to give this a chance here.
Okay.
You do yoga, you should like.
No, man, it's nothing deep with
Meditate.
yoga. I just go in there to take my mind off things, move, and sweat, man. I'm too old for running and jumping, so that's my workout. I mean, that's it. All right, back to the meaning of life. I don't know, man. I just think life is all about, giving what you get,
Okay.
right? whatever you get, give it back. Positive. So just put out the positive energy, and it just creates a cycle, and then you get it back. So just give.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you do with yoga.
Give what you get. Yeah. Give back what you get.
I like that.
I like that a lot. I also like how you're determined to like make yoga a part of this like life.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
No, I love it. Yeah.
I like yoga. I
That
took
was a
a
nice
hot
little
yoga
nudge,
class.
I guess.
It's a nice nudge.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
So I am excited. My mom's probably gonna watch this at some point. She's also heavy and deep into yoga.
My mom.
Hello.
Hey mom, love you. Love to Thailand and all the Thailand crew out there.
Shout out.
And yeah, I think she'll appreciate your yoga moments here with us. All right, Jackson. Was there any other? What were we talking about before outside? We were talking about predator versus math
Oh yeah.
exam.
So you were.
Oh.
I'm going to my exam. So Walter was asking me about like classes and stuff. So yeah, you used to take some classes.
Yeah. I took a lot of reading and writing stuff. So like I said, I just wanted to learn. I took philosophy. I took
Philosophy is fun.
a couple of history classes. I took a geology class, which actually turned out pretty fun. Oceanography, which was
That'd be
terrible.
cool.
No, that was awful. I didn't like that. Well, I didn't read the class description.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking I'm going to go in here and learn about, like, dolphins and seals and sharks. No, that's marine biology stuff.
Yeah.
Oceanography is like the salt content, the currents, like
I feel like that would
the
be
temperature.
more
That's
It's
it's
mapping.
actually pretty interesting, and it took me a while to kind of adjust my mind to get into it, and then, I did learn a lot, but I
You
found
did
it,
not
yeah.
learn a lot?
And what was that? I took critical thinking, which was a lot of fun. I took anthropology, which was crazy. Biological anthropology, that's a good one. A lot of reading. I learned a lot of stuff. I just want to read and learn.
Yeah. Was critical thinking also a philosophy class, or not?
No, it was just called critical thinking. I'm not sure if it was. There was no requirement, I think, to get in there. So
Okay.
I'm not sure. It was just no. Critical thinking was very interesting too. A lot of reading. It was just like the teacher was cool. He would we'd watch commercials or TV shows, and it changed the way I thought and the way I look at a lot of advertising.
That's
and
what we did in
movies.
ninth grade.
Like okay, if I'm not enjoying something, that's fine. Maybe this was not. Maybe I'm not the target audience. Who is this for? And I find myself asking myself that question about a bunch of things that I see and read. It was actually pretty. I like that class a lot, and I took psychology and human sexuality. I took those. That was
Yeah. I took a psych human sexuality class in college, and it was unreal.
What
It was.
that
That's a great question. What does that do? I've teased the story here and there. I don't think it's a here today story. It might never be a Jackson story, actually. That might be too spicy for Jackson's.
Yeah, that one.
A college
Poddy.
class?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because we had some after class like panels and like demonstrations, and some of those were like.
Dude, our teacher was the assignments she used to give us, and the stuff that we used to talk about in class. We were like, "Are we seriously having a discussion about this? Going around the room asking questions. Now, what would you?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was pretty. It was good. I enjoyed it." And what's funny though, I'm 52 years old. When I took that class, I want to say I was 49.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm in a room, it's a community college. There's like 18, 19, 20-year-old kids in there. They're not that I'm trying to brag,
Yeah.
but I'm a little further down the road now. And when
Right.
it comes to like experience and sex, I've got like, I've
Decades.
been around.
Yeah, you have decades on them.
Yeah, and they've only had like, you know, if anything, one girlfriend, maybe two, one boy. And I'm talking about all this stuff, and they're looking at me like, "What you been doing?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm 50. I've been here. I've been there."
Your sexual history is longer than their lives.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now again, not bragging, but I'm just. I mean, when you're
Sure.
50 and you're single, you see some things.
Right. Yeah. you mentioned going to different places, meeting so many different people.
Yeah, off camera, I can tell y'all some. Yeah, but that was a fun class.
Yeah. I think human sexuality is a fascinating class. How are we on time, Jackson? You feeling okay?
I want to be a shrimp, but
No,
I might have to.
it's time. So Walter, thank you so much for being with
Oh,
us.
dude, I want to do this again.
Oh,
This-
we will.
yeah. No, we fully plan on having
We
Walter
already
back.
talked about it,
Yeah, fish out of water might be coming sooner than later. We'll maybe fish in the yoga
Big
studio.
things to come, guys.
Who
Stay
knows?
tuned
But
for
this is the end of season 2.
season 2 wraps. Season
Season
3
two.
about to begin.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do it.
Thanks again,
Thanks for
Walter.
inviting me, guys. Thanks, guys.
That's it. That's a wrap.